They don't talk much. They don't try to impress anyone. And yet, people notice them. There's something about them. Something powerful. Have you ever felt that? Like the quietest person in the room somehow has the most control? Here's the truth. Being quiet is not weakness. It's a different kind of power. And most people don't understand it. We live in a loud world. Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants attention. But while others are busy talking, quiet people are watching. They are listening. They are learning. And that gives them an advantage most people will never have. Quiet people don't rush to fill silence. They watch. They listen. They absorb. While others are busy talking, they are collecting information. They notice details others miss. Tone of voice, body language, hidden intentions. Imagine a meeting. Everyone is throwing out ideas quickly. But one quiet person sits back, listening. When they finally speak, their point is sharper, clearer, more thoughtful. Because they didn't react, they understood first. That's power. Quiet people often think before they react. They don't explode in anger. They don't rush into arguments. Instead, they pause. That pause is powerful. Because in that moment, they are choosing how to respond, not just reacting. In emotional situations, this makes them incredibly strong. While others lose control, quiet people stay grounded, and people trust those who stay calm under pressure. When someone talks all the time, their words lose value. But when someone speaks rarely, people listen. Quiet people don't waste words. They speak when it matters. Think about that one person who doesn't talk much, but when they do, everyone pays attention. Why? Because their silence builds anticipation. Their words feel intentional. And intentional words are powerful. Quiet people spend a lot of time in their own minds, not in a negative way, but in a reflective way. They analyze situations. They think deeply about life, people, and decisions. This makes them better problem solvers, better decision makers. While others act quickly and regret later, quiet people think first. This often leads to smarter choices, and over time, smarter choices create stronger lives. Loud people often seek attention. They want approval, recognition. Quiet people? Not so much. They don't need to prove themselves constantly. This gives them a unique kind of freedom. They can walk away from situations others would chase. They can stay true to themselves, even when it's unpopular. And when you don't depend on others' opinions, you become powerful. Quiet people may not have hundreds of friends, but the connections they do have are deep. They listen more than they speak, and people feel heard around them. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, being the one who listens is rare. And rare is powerful. People trust them, open up to them, because they feel understood, and trust is one of the strongest forms of power. Many people fear silence. They need noise, conversations, distractions. Quiet people? They are okay being alone. They don't run from their thoughts. They sit with them. This builds self-awareness, and self-awareness is one of the most powerful traits a person can have. Because when you understand yourself, no one else can define you. Think about a classroom. There's always that one student who talks a lot, jokes around, gets attention. And then there's the quiet one, sits in the corner, observes everything. At first, people ignore them, but when results come in, that quiet student often surprises everyone. Or think about a workplace. The loud employee dominates conversations, but the quiet one? They listen, learn, improve quietly. And one day, they outperform everyone, not because they were louder, but because they were smarter with their energy. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Silence is not weakness, it's control. Quiet people don't need to prove their power. They don't need attention to feel important. Their strength comes from within, from observation, from emotional control, from deep thinking. So the next time you see someone quiet, don't underestimate them. And if you are a quiet person, know this: You don't need to be louder to be powerful. Sometimes, the most powerful presence in the room is the one that says the least.